Hi everyone, welcome back again to Spiritual Growth Tarot. I'm Denise, and today I'm using Poppy Palin's Everyday Enchantment Tarot. And I am reading for Friday. Woohoo, it's Friday. I don't know what I'm woohooing about. It doesn't seem to matter. Oops, there we go, there's our first card. Doesn't seem to matter what, well, that's our theme. Doesn't even matter what day it is. It's it's often a work day for me. Okay, so the Knight of Cups is the theme. Nice. So that has us already in that realm of attraction, and I mean, you can see he's attracted to her. She's like, I don't know. Are you a player? Are you trying to seduce me? What's going on, dude? Do I want to give this guy any money? It's, there's the question there. Let's see what else we get. And of course, as always, you guys know, my intention is to find whatever it is that we're needing to heal. So the powers of attraction. Okay. These cards are big, but they're gorgeous, especially the artwork on the back. Yeah. King of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Man. And the Five of Cups. Okay. Well, let's see what comes through here. So, of course, like I was saying, the powers of attraction, the rules of engagement is what I just heard. And then here we have, so here's an opportunity to engage, and no reversals. An opportunity, even though, I did allow for reversals beforehand. Having the opportunity to engage in whatever way is an that's a choice. But then here we have the King of Cups. So I feel like we have to be careful, even though no reversals, we have to be careful, because when it comes to relationships, with the King of Cups, if you had a wonderful dad, which I would say you did or this is speaking to, the best that a dad can be, when the King of Cups is straight up, we have to be careful not to project whatever relationship we had with our father onto our future relationships, because those, that can be like the rules of engagement, and that can lead to disappointment. Now, for some of us, this could be a day where we either bump into somebody or we have an opportunity and we're thinking about, well, what would my dad say to me if he were still alive? Or maybe dad can help us with our past disappointments. Because with the Five of Cups here, you can see, just look at the images, this woman is grieving, and she has her faithful doggy here, and he's probably sitting here like, what am I, chopped liver? Because she's all up in this. And the spirit that has moved on behind her, these people who have moved on, they're like, we're still here with you in your hearts, but we can miss the connection that we had, the physical connection and comfort, and maybe Dad was very playful, and I'm, just very playful and loving, and that, or we're remembering those best of times with Dad. And then maybe this guy comes along and we're like, oh, I don't know. Maybe we've had our hearts broken in the past over and over, because the Five of Cups can definitely be about, like I was saying before, that despair. It can sometimes be being disappointed with what we've had in the past. And like we entered relationship, thinking it was going to be good, and then we were heartbroken, disappointed, it didn't work out. and now we're feeling lonely. And the combination here, absolutely, like I was saying before, this could have us missing our fathers, or at least missing that element of a healthy father, or healthy masculine. Because the King of Cups is all about the healthy masculine, excuse me, has everything to do with someone who's really loyal, who's just, a really good guy, and also very emotionally mature. It's one of the best. I absolutely, my favorite. My friend Melissa, hi Lisa, she emailed me once, what are your favorite cards? Or she asked me what my one favorite card was, and I had to email back and say, it's two of them, and I sent a picture of the Queen and the King of Cups. And I feel that way because they are the epitome of emotional integrity, emotional intelligence. Sometimes, though, the King of Cups is a therapist. Sometimes it's even an attorney, a lawyer. But it would be one that's very caring, not just coming from the head. It would be a guy that's like, oh, I'm sorry you're having to go through this, and let me see how best I can help. I love those kinds of attorneys. But, someone who's very kind and considerate of others and also very responsible. And because they're so connected to that element of, the emotional, being in the emotional flow and being okay with that, they're often artists. And you can see this guy is here, Maybe he helped them make this I Love Dad mug, Maybe this is Father's Day, and they all had an artistic, the arts and crafts that came through for the day, which brought them closer. And notice, here's that artistic sprite. That's what I love about this deck. There's all these sprites that come through that the artist, or the Poppy Palin, added. So an encounter like this, an opportunity like this with the Knight of Cups coming in, it's like the best of both worlds. Because this can be, the Knight of Cups often, all the knights are movement, and this would be the movement of the heart. She's looking at him like, I don't know about you, dude, but there's something magnetic. She's looking, and he's got this colorful sprite all around him because there's a lot of emotional flow there as well. And she stopped in her tracks and looked at him and said, "Hey, whoa." Maybe it's hubba hubba kind of thing. I don't know, but it's usually a younger guy. If it's not, it would be the young, active. Feeling force, intuitive force within us, because like I'm saying, the knights they're all very movement oriented, and so this can be a message that comes through, and it could come through from your dad, whether he's on the planet with you or not. And with this Five of Cups, I would say most likely not, but the message can still come through. If it's not a message from your dad that's crossed over, it could be any other caretaker or healthy man that crossed over. This could also be a husband who is very emotionally, there for you, emotionally intelligent. An artist, any artist, male or female, could be inspiring you to help you get out of the grief, out of the slump, out of the disappointment, because that could be the message and the movement. And it could also be an invitation, like, hey, you want to go somewhere? Let's go somewhere. And if it's from this person who's very emotionally, flowing and intelligent, it could definitely help you get through the slump of feeling, some grief, maybe even feeling unloved, and it could shift everything all around. Let's see, what else could this relate to? If these are just aspects within, this would be Allow yourself to be inspired. It could be to sit down and meditate and ask your guides to help inspire you on whatever this new thing is that you want to create, because you're tired of being in this slump, because you need to move on. You need to find peace, and you need to be in that place of faith and hope again. Hope and faith. You know, it's like we wait in faith often. You know, we hope for the best and wait in faith. So, I don't know why I feel drawn to an oracle deck here. Hold on. This one. This one's the Quantum Oracle by Sandra Ann Taylor. Okay, let's see, what else? I feel like there's just some other little smidge of something that needs to come through. Okay. Professional assistance. So this is people. That's a people card. Ascended Masters. That would be your higher self. And teacher. Yeah. Well, I think it's exactly what I got before in that last little message was when you're needing to get into that place of creating something new, this could be you asking for professional assistance from your spirit guides, your guardian angels. Or if they're not yours, you can ask for anyone, any spirit from the highest realms of love and light, and you can ask them for assistance for anything that you want to create, and to help teach you, and they'll come in. It works. It definitely works. I can attest to that. You just have to meditate with them. You have to sit down with a pad of paper on your lap and ask for the, ideas, ask for inspiration, and drop it into dream time as well. And, keep a journal right next to you, because you're going to probably be jotting down things that come through, like, it can be in the middle of the night, like, and it can happen, like, right when you need to get up and go pee. That can happen. And then it's like, oh, what was that? Make sure you write it down, And if you forget, then ask them to tell you again, because I know something was there, right? Tell them, I didn't get it. Help me remember it. And then go back to sleep. And hopefully it'll come through then, or during those hours. Or also it can come through as that first thing when you very first wake up. So that's why it's a really good idea to keep a notepad near you. So, yeah. So the wisdom that comes through from your guides to help you professionally or anything you're trying to create. But those these other cards, do I still have it? Yeah, here we go. These cards here, especially this one, this is about creation, creating something new. This is the artist within. And it doesn't have to be art. We're all artists in our own way. It can be any type of creation, and that's your art. It can be your intuitive arts. Okay, so that's all I have for today then, you guys. I hope everyone's doing well. I hope you're going to have a wonderful weekend, and I'll be back soon. Okay, bye.